We have noticed the burning of candles and a wooden log. What is the basic difference between the two? That's right, the wooden log burns completely while the candle burns with a flame. But do you know what exactly this flame is? Scientifically, it can be described as a highly exothermic reaction that occurs in a very small and thin zone. That means it is a reaction which liberates a lot of energy but in a very narrow or small area. This is what differentiates flames from complete combustion of a material. So can we say that flame is a visible part of fire? Absolutely. But can you tell me why the wooden log does not give small flames while the candle does? Why do such substances undergo combustion without giving flames? Is there any specific reason behind this? Can size of the material be the reason? Or is there some other reason? Let's find out. Let us take a simple example of an oil lamp. What do you think burns in an oil lamp? Of course, it's the oil. And what happens exactly when it burns? The oil gets converted into the gaseous state. Yes, the vaporization of oil keeps the lamp burning. Is this the reason why the flame is produced? Yes, that's right. Scientifically, a flame is produced only by substance that vaporize. Now you may wonder what gets vaporized in case of a candle. We can see that it's the wick that burns, but it's the wax which acts as a fuel. The wax is melted due to heat which gets into the wick by capillary action. As a result, it rises up, burns and gets vaporized. This is why we find a flame when a candle is burnt, and it's absent in the case of a wooden log because it burns directly without vaporizing. But have you ever observed the structure of a typical flame? Wait, does it have a typical structure? Yes, it does. Let me explain. This is how a flame is produced when a candle burns. If we zoom in further, we find that a single flame has many parts. Yes. As we can see here, there are three major noticeable parts in it. The one next to the wick is the one where the temperature is least hot. And why is this so? It's mainly because the area belongs to unburnt wax. The next region is where we find bright yellow color. This area is hotter than the lower one. And what could be the reason for this? Well, that's because it's the area where partial combustion of the wax is taking place. Lastly, we have this region which is at the end. This area which lies almost outside the flame is what we're talking about. What do you think will be the temperature of this region? This part, which is the end region of the flame, has the highest temperature. Can you guess the reason for this? It is because that is the region where combustion occurs completely. Complete combustion makes sure that the energy liberated in the form of heat is maximum compared to the others. Now, just like the various areas seen here, you must have observed that complete flames also come in different colors. To be precise, flames are either seen in blue or bright yellow color. Do you know why this happens? Well, the answer to this question also lies in the concept of complete combustion. Let us take the three examples that give us flames on burning. A candle, an oil lamp and a gas stove. In the case of a candle and an oil lamp, we usually find that the small region near the wick burns with a blue flame, while this region gives a yellow flame. This is because of the incomplete or partial combustion at this region. However, in the case of a gas stove, the flame is blue throughout. And what's the reason for this? Yes, it is the complete combustion of the gas which occurs in a uniform way. Due to the complete combustion process, the flame appears blue throughout. Now we know that why yellow flame of the kitchen gas is not a good sign. Why is it not a good sign? Since it's incomplete combustion, lots of gas gets wasted within a short span of time. But what is it that aids and continues the process of combustion? It's the fuels. And to know more about fuels, you will have to watch our next video.